Hi. Welcome back. I'm just going to do a quick review of the moon embracing the sun, because often you find just a list. What about the traditional way of reviewing, understanding a series? So here we go. The moon embracing the sun. One of the first K-dramas I watched. Is like a definitive piece of work that defines the K-drama appeal industry. This led to such a prolific kind of body of work for the actors that were involved. Before we talk about the phenomenal drama that the moon embracing the sun is, let's run down the actors. And some of them, and most of them, and if not all of them, went on to do greater works. Some of them, it was the beginning, laid a foundation of the whole fabric of who they are now. So the Crown Prince, Lee Hwan, that's the character's name. First of all, this is a drama about setting the olden days, a historical drama, period drama, in the time when Korea was still under monarchy, and it was the Joseon period, which is a very prominent period. So in this drama, it's about love in a setting where you really didn't get to choose who you loved for life. Obviously, I guess people could play around as it used to be those days, fall in love as they used to be those days, grow up, have crushes, maybe even have various flings. But this is about love. A crown prince who falls in love, and how this defines him later as a king and changes the whole empire or kingdom then. So you have the crown prince Lee Hwan, and it's in two parts. The young actor is Yeo Jin Goo, and then when he becomes the young king at about the age of 15, because he's made to marry early at 15, 16, then he becomes the young king shortly afterwards when his father dies. So Lee Hwan, when he was crown prince, is acted by Yeo Jin Goo, and as the young king is acted by Kim Soo-Hyun. Just think about the actor Yeo Jin Goo. You've seen him in Reunited Worlds, and more recently in Hotel de Luna. So that's just how important the moon embracing the sun in 2012 was. And what about the young king? The crown prince, as he was and became the young king very quickly when his father died. We don't see the death of the father in the series, but we know later the father died. And as young king, he's acted by Kim Soo-Hyun. Who do know Kim Soo-Hyun? Recently, we've just seen him in and It's Okay to Be Okay, which was an international hit dealing with mental health issues. He was gone on to see him in another famous Korean drama, My Love from the Star. You've seen him in The Tales of Lokudu, and so many others in The Producers. Basically, he probably is the #1 actor right now among the young crop, or even just generally the K-drama actors, because he's rumored to be paid now up to $600,000 per episode. I know he was earning $160,000 or something for It's Okay Not to Be Okay, and I'm talking about $1,000, US dollars. Anyway, that is just the cost. That's the crown prince. And then, there is the young crown princess when she was chosen, the daughter of the chief scholar, Yono, the love of his life. And it's acted by Kim Yoo Jung when she was young. Isn't that the famous, beautiful actress who now you see in Backstreet Rookie and in Clean with a Passion? So that's Kim Yoo Jung. That's just how prolific the moon embracing the sun. All these people were in moon embracing the sun. And the person who acted the older version of the crown princess is the shaman, the nameless shaman as we call her, acted by Han Ga-in, one of the top actresses in Korea in her time and even now. She became the shaman with no name. We know she's Yeon Woo, but obviously in the drama as it proceeds, she's just known as the shaman with no name. And eventually she's given a name by the young king when they meet, as he deeply recognizes his love. How about the brother? The brother, that's the first son of the king, but because he's born of a concubine, he's young Myung Gun. The young one is acted by Tae Ri, and that's even now a very prolific actor and a model as well. And how about the older one who acted the young Myung Gun? Though he's the older, doesn't get to become the king because his brother, the main character, who is acted by Kim Soo-Hyun, becomes the crown prince. He's born of the main queen, and his mother of the brother is just a concubine. The older one is acted by Jung Il Woo, who many say, little trivia, is born into wealth, a lot of wealth. But anyway, you see him as a prolific actor and winner of over 10 awards. He's also in music videos. He was a model. He was also in Cinderella's and the Four Knights, Haichi. This is just how prolific, as I say, the moon embracing the sun is. So he's the brother of the crown prince, young Myung Gun. Oh, isn't he such a lovable character with a beautiful smile and the loving heart, who eventually self-sacrifice, all throughout self-sacrifice. This is exactly how the pecking order of who becomes the king. And this is part of the can I say, the story arc. Is really, you can take a story of romantic love or love between brothers, and doesn't he portray the love between brothers until death does he part with his brother. So, the actor Jung Il Woo, acting as young Myung Gun, the older one, goes on to act in Haichi and Cinderella and Four Knights and so many other works. How about the brother of Yeonu? Yeonu is the love of this crown prince, who acts Yeonu. The young Yeonu is acted by Kim Yoo Jung, as I said, and this is the actress who you see in Backstreet Rookie and in Love in the Moonlight. Who doesn't like Love in the Moonlight? That's one of the definitive Korean dramas. It's also a period drama, but it's also such a romance. And then what about a modern drama where she's now become stunningly beautiful? This same actress, Kim Yoo Jung, made Forbes Power Celebrities, Korean Power Celebrities 10 top in 2017 when she was just 17. That's just how, as I said, prolific this drama, The Moon Embracing the Sun, became. It was such a cast. It was such a spectacular acting, and such actors and actresses all gone on to become even bigger. But they're acting in that very, very drama, The Moon Embracing the Sun. It's really amazing. And also the brother of Yeonu, Yeo Jin, is it? Yeo Jin, that is children to the scholar, and they're very brilliant. And this sets a tone of where a parent equally values his daughter and his son. That's why Yeonu is such an educated lady in Joseon those days. Even as a 12-year-old, she's read all what other young boys would have run, scholars, and the king and the crown prince themselves are educated to be scholars, and yet she stands her own ground. There is no other lady in Joseon of those times that was as educated as she, as the young, and eventually the queen, the young crown princess. Very tragic circumstance leads to a break in the early romance. Okay, and that's probably the thrust of the whole drama. But she is now the actress you see in Backstreet Rookie and in Love in the Moonlight. And the older one, the shaman with no name, and eventually the queen, eventually the second queen, when her love finds out who she was, having been made into a shaman, having been killed and resurrected and all, her Gain acts that. So you have the brother of Yeonu, the younger one is Yim Si Wan. Who doesn't know Yim Si Wan? His legendary looks and handsomeness. He acts in Run On, the 2020 drama Run On, and he's still looking very handsome there. He also is in so many other dramas. And the older one, his older version is Jae Song. Well, that actor has gone also to act, but he was older then, and he's slightly older than them now, maybe 5 years older than Kim Soo-Hyun, but again, a prolific actor. And then you find the rival of Yeonu, who was Yoon Bo Kyun, the daughter, I don't know whether to call him a wretched or vicious or nasty advisor to the king. He is such a character. Comes from the clan of the queen mother or the dowager. He's such a powerful, not even the queen mother is far more powerful in the Korean hierarchy of the royals. So the younger one is acted by Kim Soo-Hyun. She's in Lava Lamb, and she reunites with Kim Soo-Hyun in The Tale of Nokodo. She's a prolific actress and a model as well. The older one is acted by Min Seo, who also is a prolific actress. So this is just the caliber of, I mean, the moon embracing the sun reads almost like the who of the Kdrama scene. So that's just what the cast of Moon Embracing the Sun is about.